Oh.
You are not my troll that thumbs down every video.
I am not. I thumbs up everyone and comment. I
appreciate that.
And subscribe.
Martin, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't watched it yet, but
I'm not surprised.
I will though. I promise.
Do a review on Silent Hill.
Actually, that's a really solid game by Way Forward, no less.
I liked it, dude. I really enjoyed it.
I'll have to see if it works on the PSTV.
Yeah, that's what is that how you're recording?
Yeah.
I was curious. I was going to ask you that and forgot.
I had a couple games I tried to do before the one I just did, but they wouldn't work on the PSTV, so I had to switch games.
Dude, I think the baby seat was... I think it's a little Easter egg. It's awesome. I think it's cool as hell.
Everybody has commented on it.
That's awesome.
I like how Jake's summoning a higher power here.
Yeah, I'm trying to type on Facebook, so I can't see. I gotta look up to look down.
How the hell did I end up over here?
All right. All right.
Are we up and running?
We're going. We're jiving.
Someone's eating Halloween candy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Or it's me, or it's the fire crackling.
He's got the diabetes.
It's my peppermint.
Diabetes. Diabetes, diabetes. Oh, diabetes.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Who was that? That's not Weird Al, is it?
No. I think it was just some random dude on YouTube.
Well, I guess we'll do the intro. Yeah? Okay. Welcome, everyone, to the PSVR Off-Centered Podcast. This is episode 16, I want to say. Wow. Sounds good?
And already.
I'm just trying to grab a damn glow stick.
You can't grab it already.
To my right, we have Mr. John Riggs.
Hello, thank you, hello. Oh.
Krillin's already chiming in. Hello, Krillin.
Hi, Krillin.
Right in front of us, we have Mr. Ben of, apparently, the Video Game Dads podcast.
No association. That's the lying bell. If you say a lie, you gotta hit the bell.
To my left, we have Mr. Dirty.
Oh, why, hello, world.
And to my direct left, we have Mr. Martin.
Hello.
All right. I think it's been a while since we've had everybody in here.
I think we have some echoing going on. Just a tad.
Echoing.
Who's got their speakers on?
I do not.
Here, let me double check just in case.
My TV is off.
Let me make sure
completely.
I'm not. I'm maybe calling somebody out. And it's me.
John, is there any more spiders around?
Nope.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Someone did something.
That is a good indication that there's a spider going on.
Quickly! Someone get him a candy. He has a type 2 diabetes.
Diabetes.
There you go. I brought him back.
Diabetes. Oh, rock me, diabetes.
Type 2 diabetes, the most delicious type. Okay. Are we good? Echoing?
Yep.
I'm still hearing it.
I'm all the way down.
Yep. I don't know what's going on here.
That's fine.
Well. Screw it. All right. So, yeah. As I was saying, perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
As I was saying, how many episodes has it been since we've had a full house?
Oh, just maybe 2.
3 or 4. Considering we do them like once every 2 months.
That's right, Martin.
Right. I think we finally hit a year of episodes. Actually, I think we're getting close.
So a year of episodes should be what? What's half of 56? It would be what, 28?
Yes,
and
correct.
We're at 16.
We've been keeping up to her every other Monday,
holidays.
obviously. Yeah.
Yeah, we're observing the holidays of every country, of every religion.
That's right.
It just happened to fall on
Just got
some of the...
Apparently, Veterans
Bless
Day
you
doesn't
all.
matter to us for some reason.
No, well, if
Well,
anything,
we're here to respect.
Well, no,
them.
yesterday is Veterans Day, so yeah.
They get
Go for it.
Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans.
Indeed, indeed. We very much appreciate.
that's why Jake and I wore our finest. I don't even know what I'm wearing anymore. I changed my outfit
I
so
can't
much.
see myself. I need a mirror.
Anyway,
Yeah, so let's talk about game releases. Holy crap, is there a ton of game releases coming out, especially since the last episode.
yeah, tell us about it, Jake.
Okay, so as of tomorrow coming out, we have Tetris Effect, which I'm really looking forward to. Yeah, John did a video, if you guys haven't watched. John did a video on Tetris Effect. Actually got the girlfriend to watch it. She was mesmerized by it. She's like, "No, let's finish the whole thing. It's so calming."
Now, is Tetris
Wait,
not available yet?
You have a girlfriend?
I do.
Whoa,
Nice.
burn.
I love you.
Because it's been released on download for like a few days at least. Yeah, I've been
Oh, sure.
playing it.
Oh, it
but
has.
The physical
Really?
comes out tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay, my mistake.
Okay,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
I don't recognize things in this digital world.
I ended up playing it for like 4.5 straight hours 3 nights ago.
Isn't that crazy?
And it was amazing. I beat
Because
the
it's
whole
fun.
thing. The last
just
level is
Tetris.
kind of tough. Yeah, it's just Tetris. Yeah.
I haven't got it. I'm about halfway through. Like, there's like a journey mode, which is kind of like the storyline-ish.
That's what I did. Yeah.
I'm about halfway through that. But yeah, it's Tetris, but it has the option for VR. You don't have to have a VR to play. You can play 2D
Right.
if you're in that 2D realm.
So in
but it has the idea.
3D, does it actually have like 3D aspects that
yes.
come into gameplay?
Oh yes.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, like
you can
background
zoom in
stuff.
if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the more you clear, the more the kind of area opens up. And like one level might be underwater, and then the next level might be in a desert or something like that. It's just kind of cool to see.
And
Yeah,
even
it-
the Tetris blocks themselves, like the way you look at them, it's as if they're like 3 stories tall. So like the
But does
perspective
it-
of it is.
Change the gameplay, and it sounds awesome, but does it change the gameplay? Are there any like 3D aspects that actually affect gameplay?
I think
Not
like the
that
gameplay,
I'm
the
aware of.
gameplay for the 3D is less so much the music immersion. So they kind of took Luminous and mixed it with Tetris.
Yeah. Okay.
And it ends up
Yeah.
doing this like
The
all power
music-
to be with all your senses.
The
kinda
music,
makes
I
it
think, is what's
amazing.
really selling me. Like, it seems really therapeutic, but then like every time you move the shape, like it, kind of goes with the music. That's awesome.
I was just
It
I was
adds the
curious
song.
because they've had they've done like Wetris and Spheretris
Oh,
and
sure.
all the
Yeah.
different things where they try to affect the actual gameplay of it with a certain gimmick or anything, and so I thought
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah,
the
or
VR
3,
version.
No, it's
3D,
just-
3D Tetris for the Virtual Boy had more gimmicks than this one compared to the regular Tetris
That's
game.
perfect.
Really.
It's just Tetris, but you can do your freeze, whatever it's called, when you get your zone all filled up.
Yep.
Yeah, that looked
Oh,
really
yeah.
cool.
Have you gotten
Yeah.
a
I'm excited for
Perfectus yet?
Oh my gosh, no! I've gotten the most I've gotten. I think is Octris is
I've
8.
done Octris, 8 lines.
That's-
Yeah, that's as far as I've gotten to.
So I wonder, and John, you might be able to answer this. Can one person be playing on VR and then have a second player on the screen?
No,
Oh, I haven't tried it yet. I guess it wouldn't work.
I've
but,
heard it's
okay.
one player only.
Yeah.
Oh,
But there is
so,
a
like,
mode
even
that you
on
can
flat
see the other
screen?
players.
On flat screen, you can't play 2-player?
Oh, I don't know about
I don't
that.
think so. I haven't seen it anyway.
I don't think you can. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can.
Well, that's
because
kind
the
of
other
a
thing
shame.
So I've seen
Yeah.
a lot of developer interviews, and they've kind of said already, like, this game surprisingly is pushing the PS4 a lot, and I think it's because of all the particle effects.
Right, yeah, I can see that.
But the dev has said like they're kind of squeezing out a lot of the. I played it in Portland, but just watching a lot of like I don't know. Oh, something that's really cool. It's not really a spoiler. If you beat the game, you unlock something called theater mode. And then you can actually control the stage with like your buttons on your controller, so you can watch and look at all the effects and not have the Tetris in the way. So like you listen to the music and everything. It's really cool.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, would anybody like a mint? Martin's got some.
Sorry. I'm trying to quietly eat it. Apparently failing. I'm done.
No, I just thought it'd be a great time to point that out. Yeah, no, I am very interested in that. It looks really cool. Again, yeah, I won't buy it unless it's physical. 30.
40?
30.
Is it
yep.
30?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 30. That's not bad.
Or wait, my mistake. It's
39.
40, but yeah, we do the Best Buy thing, so it comes out to like $30 or whatever.
32?
32.
If you can do math.
I can't though, but I can't.
Who wants to hook me up and get points from
I
got you.
Well, actually, you'd probably see Martin before me, I would assume.
Yeah, these guys are local. I mean, I'm in no rush to get it, but if I can save $8.
I can have it shipped to your house for free because I've got Elite Plus. So.
Ooh.
Baller over here.
Yeah, just
Yep,
just
I'm
use
in.
the shipping and then throw his address in there. That'll work.
I have Elite Plus, too.
Oh, well, let's
Yeah.
have a. You guys can fight over me if you want.
No, he can have it.
So something else that just came out that was that last week, Daracine, or how do you pronounce it? First of all, is it
Daracine?
like Daracine or something like that? It's
Yeah.
Hey, you're welcome.
Yeah,
Look at that. You got something for fist bumping.
I didn't know you could do
there
that.
you
Here,
go.
John.
All right.
Fist bump. John.
Yeah,
Fist bump.
yeah, fist bump.
Oh, now we're in the party.
it hasn't technically
Anyway.
No,
come.
never mind. Never mind, Jake. I don't want to fist bump with you.
Get out of here.
I have no idea where
to-
those hands have been.
To your mother does. To the top.
Oh.
Zing.
Zing.
Burn.
No. To the top.
Savage.
To the
You're so savage.
For this.
I guess technically we'll say To the Top came out, even though it's not printed yet technically, but Limited Run put it up for sale,
And
physical.
and it'll come
Thank you.
out in about.
Thank you, by
5
the way,
years.
Martin. I owe you for that one as well.
Ah,
Yep. It's a
I
fun
was
one.
able to I was able to grab mine randomly at work. I was real stoked about that. I don't know anything
What-
about that game, by the way. Can
was
we
it
talk about
15?
Neither
Oh,
did
sure.
I.
yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, John's actually played it and did some videos.
I
so.
have, yeah. I have the digital. It's kind of like Spider-Man without the web slinging. It's
So,
you just have to-
by looking at the case of it, my
Yeah.
thoughts were it looked like it could possibly be like a Mirror's Edge type game, or something like that.
It
Just
could
with
be,
the color scheme and
yeah. There's no running involved. It's all just anything that's a blue surface. You grab onto it. You grab onto one and then the other and the other. And there's climbing, and it sounds like the most boring game after the first level. But then when you get to a part where you can actually grab onto things and zoom yourself off and then jump off, and there's hand over hand through these obstacle courses. It's like a giant playground basically. It's a lot of fun once you get into it.
Very cool.
It's
I
another
stuck for
it's-
over the top.
It's worth checking out. Over the top. Yep, need that one next.
Yeah, it definitely looks interesting. It's one of those games that I can tell in VR it'd be a lot of fun. Looking at it, you're like, I don't really see the appeal, but
Exactly.
I could definitely, yeah.
Yeah, once you play it, you'll be like, okay, this is actually pretty cool.
Awesome. Awesome.
Martin, you want to talk about Daracine? I know you played it too.
It's kind of like a point and click adventure. You are playing a fairy, I guess, and
What'd you call me?
yeah, you're kind of like in frozen time, and you have to go and walk around this area and interact with the scenery, and you have some kind of mission to accomplish in each. They call it epochs, which I guess are time periods.
Yeah.
And then once you finish that, you move on to the next epoch.
so it evoked when I saw the trailers and stuff. It evoked a very Gone Home feeling.
I haven't
Yeah.
played Gone Home.
Yeah. That's kind of accurate.
Yeah. Did you play it?
Yeah, oh yeah. For about an
Okay.
hour. So very artistic, I would say, is the way to put the game.
Yeah.
It's by the devs that did oh, peace out, Krillin. It's by the same devs that did the Souls series, like Dark Souls, Demon Souls. In fact, there's
From? Oh, that's right. It is.
Yeah, it's From
That's
Software.
right.
From
Yeah, I forgot that.
So you'll actually grab this glowing orb, and it even makes the same sound as whenever you drink from a flask, I think. from Demon Souls.
Dark Souls.
Or Dark Souls,
okay.
yeah. And so it that kind of triggers like the narrative. And there's just things like you find keys to open up other things. Yeah, it's basically a point and click is the best way to describe it.
Okay. Is it creepy? Is it?
No. At least I haven't had creepy yet.
Yeah.
So it's going to be one of those kind of just like
you can't creepy
reflect on life type things, or
I think so.
Yeah.
Have you guys played like, or is it like at least adventure mystery like Broken Sword or something like that?
I don't.
I mean,
not really a
all
mystery
I've done.
either.
That's my favorite
No.
point and click of all time.
Yeah, that's our book club pick. So I've just started playing it. So
Oh,
it's
dude,
like
Broken Sword. Broken
yep.
Sword. What are you playing it on?
She picked. It was a
PS1?
girl in Portland. A fan came up and like. Put
This is
it
the other
as
podcast.
book club pick. Yeah, sorry.
Well, hold on. No. I'm just curious. What are you playing it on?
PS1, Wii, and GBA. I'm comparing them all.
Oh, nice.
Oh, the Wii is perfect.
Now,
yeah.
how?
The Wii is a great one. The GBA is a great port for sure. It doesn't have any audio,
Yeah.
but it's a great port. It plays fantastically.
For GBA especially, yeah.
There's,
I would think we would be pretty
but-
good for point and click. I would assume.
No, the Wii one is good. The Wii,
Okay, I was gonna say.
And it's cheap, which is nice. The PS1 one is the one that she played it on as a kid, so she suggested it.
That's
like,
what
hey,
I played too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Shoot, you should be a guest on our podcast then, because it's like we're
There you
going to
go.
talk about it. Oh yeah, except we're in physical. It's funny. I'm like, yeah, just like this. Like put on your headset. Oh yeah, no, we actually come to my actual physical house. So it's a few hours.
Drive to
but
Kansas City.
please come. Yeah, you're invited.
Seriously though, when you're done with one, I hope you enjoy one. But seriously, play 2 as well. 2 makes one even better.
How many
When you
are
play-
there?
when you play-
Because I know there's like ones for
5.
PS4 now.
There's
Okay.
4 or something.
Okay.
There's 5. There's
five?
one on the PS1. 2 was on the PS1.
I know there's one on
3
Xbox, like the
3 was
original
on
Xbox.
3 was on Xbox. 4 was, I think, PC. I think it was Steam only. No. It was Steam and like iOS and stuff like that. And then 5 is a two-parter where they tried to go episodic with it, and it's
Gotcha.
iOS and Steam, and the voice actor that plays George Stobart in that is fantastic. He's and when you play it, you'll go back and play other games, and you'll hear his voice all over the place. He's in like Gears of War. He's in Skyrim as like just these minor goofy characters.
So if you're a fan of that, have you played the other game that the same devs did? It's called like Runaway.
No.
Yeah, that's the same guys. So I do have
I'll
that,
have to look
which
into
is
that.
really solid. It's on the Wii.
I've done Dreamfall, but not anything else.
I did Dreamfall on Xbox.
What does Martin do?
Yeah.
That was really good. I like that.
Yeah. And there's one on
He's
PS4 too.
snoring.
The next chapter.
Yeah, I never did get that one. Sorry. Hey guys, maybe we should talk about SNK versus Capcom, or you guys want to talk about that?
No,
Maybe
okay,
maybe we can wake him up.
I was
Wait,
taking a drink of water because I was not paying attention.
John, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, well, Martin's been waiting patiently to talk about Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh yeah, that's
for
right.
us.
Yeah. What do you have to say about Red Dead Redemption 2?
They perfectly model the shrinking of horse balls. I mean, what more can you say?
This is true. The more I play that
So
game,
like
the more I
Broken
enjoy
Sword?
it. Yeah.
Garacine.
I will play it when it's $20.
I haven't picked it up yet, but it is a GameStop exclusive, correct?
What's that?
Yes.
The physical?
There's it. Yes. Yep.
Garacine?
Yes.
Okay. I haven't
Oh,
picked
I
mine up
thought
yet,
we were
but I
still
need to pick
talking
up.
RDR2.
I was like, yeah.
Same with Home Sweet Home.
Yeah, no,
but
I'll
I'm
wait
gonna
for
w-
that one.
I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
wait
so
for the
that's
price
something
up
that came out
considering
since
what-
last time. Home Sweet Home came out.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
grabbed
that's yep. GameStop exclusive, $30. Pretty decent, really.
I got
I'd-
mine for 20 because it was already used.
Nice, yeah. So, Yeah, and if you're gonna buy stuff used and you don't mind possibly just getting the disc, use GameStop.com, especially if you got Elite, and then do the CAG16 code to get another 16% off. So awesome.
Yep.
36% off
Cheap-ass.
right there.
Yeah, CAG.
Does that work for everything all the time?
No.
Used.
Yes.
Okay.
Nah, sometimes it doesn't work for me.
Really? Like on what? Oh, I know it didn't work on
know.
Evo, which is
Eh,
whatever. Nothing worked on Evo.
Every once in a while, it won't. Every once in a while, when they do a bigger promo code, it won't work. But then usually there's something better, Martin, just so you know. So it works like 10 months out of the year.
It worked with Pro Day yesterday. So like you got an extra 10%. So like you're getting 46% off like everything, which is awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah.
well, you gotta understand GameStop math though. 'Cause
Well, right. It's not a true 40. Yeah.
It's not
correct.
true 46. It's like 10%, and then it's another 16%, but surely only comes out to be like 14% or some math crap like that.
It's taking percentages off what percentage it already took off. Yeah.
Yeah.
But either way, it was still pretty good savings. I got
Yeah.
Mario Kart for Game Boy Advance for $2.30, so that's pretty good.
Cool.
I'll take
I
that.
hope
Down
it's a real
from-
one.
Down from $4.80,
True.
or
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah. Hey, I needed it. I don't have it, so
wonderful
there you go.
savings.
savings.
But
Speaking of savings, let's talk about the massive savings that they're also having. Black Friday, which they're starting on Sunday for whatever damn reason. You can get Firewall Zero Hour for $10. $10.
Screw that. Because I'm getting Creed and Astrobot for $40 for both.
Yeah, Creed and
That's awesome.
Astrobot are $19.99. That's amazing. New.
Creed was-
Both
Well,
are, both are
GameStop
fantastic
new.
games.
GameStop new.
Right. Whatever. That's
Yeah,
it's cheaper. It's cheaper than GameStop used.
true,
So,
true.
yeah, Creed was on Pro Day for $19.99 too, so I picked it up then.
Very nice.
I'm gonna get both of those. I
Creed
finally
is a
finished
must-own.
I
Yeah,
finally
and
finished the
I think Astrobot is
Astrobot. The Astrobot demo, and man.
Oh wait, did
that
you just
was-
say Astrobot was $20?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, I need to get that.
Yeah.
you do.
Yeah, me too.
That is
awesome.
the most.
Did you
that is
play the
most
demo?
emotion Martin's ever shown in 16 episodes. I just
look
want to
at
let
that.
you guys know.
Wow.
I like
Almost
it,
sounded
Martin.
like
Keep it up.
kind of
Oh,
like
dang it.
Christopher Walken over there.
And now he's quiet.
Did you
It's
just
like,
say Astrobot was $20?
Dang it! Now we gotta wait another 16
Wow.
episodes. Astrobot 2.
Have you
The
played
sequel.
the demo, Martin?
No, I have not.
The demo is fantastic and very replayable.
I want to see PSVR sales after this Black Friday because I think they're going to be through the roof because there's so much
I'm gonna-
content now.
I don't.
I'm-
yeah, there's
I'm
a lot
gonna
of
buy one.
content, but they need a big title, like at the
Yeah.
same time.
Oh.
That's drawing people in.
Also, yeah, Skyrim is going to be $25 next week. If you buy it used right now with Elite, you can get it for like $13, so that's pretty awesome.
Nice. Martin, wake up.
Oh, sorry,
Yes.
I said Skyrim and I.
Oh, but
zoned out.
SNK versus Capcom 3 and VR is going to be $17 at GameStop.
Oh, nice. I'm
Wake up.
all in. I'm all in.
So yeah, any other deals? Oh yeah, PSVR headset alone. I don't know what retailer it is though. $150. 150 just for the visor. That's pretty good.
Does anybody know? Does the $200 bundle that comes with? So I'm gonna get one to get the version 2 because I'm gonna get for those. I said it before we started recording, but I'm gonna get a HD TV with 4K because I've had my Samsung 10 years now, my old DLP. So I'm gonna get the.
Oh,
new
you're still
version.
rocking
Damn,
DLP?
you're so you literally
Yeah.
just stole my exact sentence. I was
Yeah,
going to say you're still rocking DLP.
I have the very last DLP that Samsung made, and it's really good. It's a LED DLP, so it doesn't use a bulb. It's just, now I'm kind of ready. I wanted 5-6 years out of it, and I'm going on a 10 and a half.
Shoot. I have
You
a
still-
bulb one
did you
down in
get
my
any-
basement.
Yeah, but the bulb never wears out, so the LED's good. But anyway, I digress.
Did
So
Did
I
you
wanna
get any burn-in 10 years?
No, none.
Really? Nice.
I had to replace the DLP chip myself. I kind of felt like John Riggs when I did it. Like it was real like technical, and I had to like get in there and wear white gloves and not get any dust in there, because if you get dust on the DLP chip, it's like a waste of 200.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
But
there's
it
no
was-
way you could do that in my house, because you take anything out of a plastic bag and it's covered in dust.
it's got tobacco in it. No.
I don't smoke in my house, but we do have animals with lots of dander.
Oh, the
hear you
dander.
there.
Oof.
I hear
That
you
old
there.
dander.
But anyway, there's a bundle. It's I think in 2 different stores. It's $199, and you get the version 2 headset, which is now like everywhere. The version 2 headset, Astrobot Moss, which is a code. Thank you for letting me know that, Jake.
Right.
And does it come with controllers or no?
I don't
That
believe
one
that
does not.
does. I believe
The
it's
Crate version
headset.
does.
Does it come with the camera though? Do you know?
It does. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a headset, camera, all the cords,
mean-
and then physical Astrobot, digital Moss,
Okay.
and then there's a secondary unit that's $50 more, and that one comes with Creed instead of Astrobot, and that one does come with the Move controllers.
Okay.
If you need
Ooh,
them.
I wonder how much Moss is going to be. I wonder if they'll have a discount on that.
Yeah.
I think
Oh, you
there's
don't have it?
discounts.
You don't
It
have
also
Moss
comes
yet?
with the digital Moss.
I don't have physical.
Oh, okay.
I've seen Moss.
'Cause I was
I've
just-
Get out of
seen-
here.
Right.
No, you're done.
Nope.
Leave.
I bought it.
Leave.
It's the only game I've ever pre-ordered and preloaded. The only reason I haven't bought it is because I have it, and I was just going to wait until I could get it for
I was
like
wait till I find it
$10.
used. Yeah, I'm the
That's
same way.
like
Yeah.
that's like
nothing wrong with
Tetris
that.
Effect for me. Like I just wanted Tetris Effect, so I'm gonna buy both just because I wanted to. I love Mizuguchi and everything like that. I geeked
had
out
I
when I saw him
known-
in Portland.
Well,
when
and at
you
the time, we
didn't-
didn't.
When you didn't see him in Portland, right? Weren't you in game?
Oh yeah, and he took a bunch of pictures. Yeah, I saw him afterward. Yeah, and he made all these funny photos of me. Yeah. What I did was I bought Lumines and all these games, and I tried to find him to have him autograph them, and then by then he was gone, so it sucks. So I've got a bunch of doubles.
Oh,
of
so it's
all
it's
his
the same
PSP
guy
games.
that did Luminous?
Yes, yes.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
I love that
yeah,
game.
his name is
That's awesome.
Tetsumiro Miyaguchi, and you call him Miz or whatever, or Mir or whatever. And
You call him Ms.
he did-
Gucci?
Yeah, sorry. he did Child of Eden. He
Oh, wow.
on the
Child
PS3,
even that was great.
and he did Rez.
What?
Lumines. Yeah, he did Rez.
Oh, that's fantastic. I love Rez.
And he was
I didn't
just,
know the
he
same-
was just hanging out at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. He wasn't like
Yeah,
on the
no
bill.
one-
He wasn't a special guest. He just happened to be there.
Yeah, no one
And
knew who
I
he
never had a
was
chance to see
except
him.
no one knew who he was, but I knew exactly who he was, and the guy who made the game, because I saw like GameStop interviews and all this when they were doing their E3 stuff earlier and like showing off the game and did the reveal trailer. He produced all the music for the game, came up with the concept. He did Rez, Child of Eden, Lumines 1, 2, Lumines on PS Vita, and then I think one other game, and then this. And spoiler alert, they did an interview with Giant Bomb after it came out to show off the game, and they said, "Hey, what are you working on next?" And they like couldn't say it, but they kind of hinted more than they should have. The next concept that Mizuguchi's going to try is like a platformer, which I'm like, what? Anyway,
That'd be crazy.
Like a rhythm based.
Probably.
So
no details. Yeah, I'm just
I'm-
excited about it.
all kinds of games you just mentioned. I've never been one to like, oh, this guy does this. I mean, there's a couple like Suda51, Kojima. There's a couple.
Sure.
Right.
But everything you just named there are games that I enjoyed. I knew Rez.
Yeah,
the
Rez
guy
is
that did Rez.
fantastic.
Yeah, well, I knew he was the guy that did Eden, and
That's him.
I didn't know he did Lumines. Lumines was my first PSP game. We ran out of power one night, and my wife and I were like, well, let's just go get a PSP. We got a PSP, and we bought Lumines and Kung Fu Hustle. And we charged it in the car. We watched Kung Fu Hustle, and then we played Luminous. And then
Which I've never seen that, by the way, but it comes highly recommended from Dirty.
Kung Fu Hustle?
Yeah.
Oh, that movie's great.
No. Kung Pao comes highly recommended. Kung Fu Hustle as well, but Kung Pao is my.
Which is the one where he's
only
holding like
viewed on
squirrels as nunchucks or something.
That's Kung Pao.
Oh, okay.
Well, Dirty.
But Kung Fu Hustle is it's cool too.
Okay.
You're going to be happy to know Lumines is getting a remaster. It's digital only, but it's coming to PS4. The original Lumines. Just so you know.
Totally.
Maybe somebody
why-
should talk to Limited Run Games.
That's why I dropped off of the Luminous games, was because the music in 1 and 2 were fucking fantastic.
Whoa!
And then sorry.
Children's ears.
And then as you go a little bit further,
Mouse.
it turns into just club music, and it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, total.
I think you'll like Tetris Effect, because Tetris Effect just feels like a successor to all those. Sorry to.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah,
I'll go buy
big
it
fan.
tomorrow.
So actually, what were we talking about before I interrupted everybody? Because I wanted to talk about a VR
Broken
game,
sword.
Okay,
Yes.
so,
Sorry.
Well, since we're on the subject of Beat games, when is Beat Saber coming out?
November 20th.
November 20th.
Oh, wow. Fantastic.
November 20th.
Is that physical?
Digital probably.
Digital.
And I haven't heard physical at all.
They haven't said anything about physical.
And Transcendence. There is a physical copy of Transcendence in Japan and
I still
China.
need to order that.
Yeah.
That's right. And Korea and everything. There's a few of them. And it is in English with the subtitles.
Is UK and America getting it? Do we
I
know?
haven't heard.
Yeah, I
You
might.
figure UK
It's
anyone.
Ubisoft. It's Ubisoft, so I might wait a little bit. I don't know.
yeah, it's gonna come out of here, I bet.
I have to say, the opening on Transcendence was so goddamn Sega CD. It wasn't even fun.
Yeah, FMV.
So good.
I do love my FMV.
It's not even that. It wasn't even that. It was the Ubisoft logo. When it comes in, it's a reference to digital pictures.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, go back and watch it. It's the sounds it makes and the way it unveils everything. It was a callback to digital pictures.
Can we talk about Tetris Effect for another second here? Because there's something that
Of
I don't
course.
think anyone else has pointed out yet. Tetris Effect, also made by the guy who did Rez. And does everybody around the table know the whole Rez and the second controller thing?
Yes,
I
pretty cool.
don't think so,
I
actually.
do. You haven't.
Can
heard
you
about
control the
vibrator?
guys?
No, you can control the. You can control the girls.
Not the girls.
Do what?
Please,
The
John,
second
enlighten this man.
It's hard to explain, but there's an option in Rez, the Japanese version, where there's a second controller option where that has the vibrate feature.
Okay.
Yeah, but it looks
See
like
where
the
we're going
log
here?
that's right in
But
front of you.
the controller, the specific controller for the game that was built for, is not to place in your hands. But
How Jake,
when
the
you're
master of all that is
rewarded.
unnecessary and gross.
What? How do
Look it
we
up.
know that that's specifically
But
what it's for, and not just to vibrate?
We're not
It's a
saying that's
shoulder
what it's
massager,
specific.
huh?
We're not saying that's what it's specifically for. We're saying that's
what
it
people-
was used for.
Aha. Okay. Gotcha. Now that we've brought that up, let me elaborate on something else. I have a friend that caught his sister playing Star Fox N64 incorrectly for that feature.
Oh, there you go.
All right, Jake.
All right.
All right, Jake.
Hey,
There's a visual
Tim.
picture.
Hey, Tim.
So what I'm
Right.
getting at with Rez and the second controller for this port, my friend pointed out in Tetris Effect that there is an option that you can have the second controller vibrate as a reward for getting a higher score. So there's still kind of a tie over there, like a crossover, if you will.
And
So,
there's
do
a
you
lot
just
of hints
turn
to
the
all
second
games.
controller on? Is that all you have to do?
Yeah.
I think so. I've never
Okay.
tried it.
Yeah, so it basically acts as so what John was talking about earlier was actually called the trance vibrator. It was a controller that actually looked like one of these logs in front of you. It literally just kind of looked like a big brick.
Oh, you're
And
not
they're-
even talking
they're-
about a normal PS4 controller.
No.
Well, no,
Oh!
we
Literally-
for the PS two.
Oh,
PS2
okay.
version.
Gotcha.
It's a trance vibrator, and evidently it was meant to be in a seat, so you're supposed to sit on it. anyway, but it was supposed to be inside a cushion and just supposed to like go through your body, so you're kind of feeling the pulse. But like obviously it got turned into like, what the hell is this? This is a vibrator you sit on, and then it got turned into this big sexual thing. But the initial aspect was just to try to get you to get another dimension of like feeling the vibration of the game.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Now it's making more sense. All right.
Man,
Yep.
do you understand how the female anatomy works?
I don't. I don't. That's why I'm divorced.
But you just said you had a girlfriend.
Well, we might be on the edge.
I think you're doing it wrong. I'm pretty sure you're doing it
Tetris
wrong.
Effect may save it.
Tetris Effect. It saves relationships.
Yeah,
May
and just so you know, if you're a fan of Rez,
Tetris-rific.
at the end of the game, there's a huge, there's a neat like
An explosion that makes the vibration even more.
There's some shout outs to Rez in there, which is really neat. Which if you like Rez, you'll notice it.
Cool. Very cool.
Can I talk about this other game that I played really quickly?
No.
That is in the same vein.
We don't have
as these other
time.
ones.
No, absolutely. Go ahead, Ben.
So I got this in the sale when I got a couple other the Amazeballs game and a couple other games. It's a game called Electronauts. Has anybody played it?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay, you have. I really, really like that game. So like, I don't know if it's because I'm a music major or what the heck, but like, I ended up playing that one for a couple hours too. Because at first I was like, oh, this is too much. The UI, it's taking too much to get into.
Right.
But then I was like making all these songs, and it was just a ton of fun. I felt like I was.
It's not really a game, really. It's just kind of like an experience. Like my daughters play it pretty regularly.
Oh, awesome, cool. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm sure you've maybe talked about it, and I wasn't able to put it in context, but it's.
I don't know if I ever brought it up yet, but
I like that game a ton, and it was only like $4 or $5. I might stream it, to be honest with you.
Martin, what would you like to talk about?
I got Dursine was what all I had.
Oh, okay. I thought you were making a
That's a good deal,
snoring noise.
Oh no,
Oh,
that's
and
my wife. That's my wife in the background.
Oh.
I did pick up that Amazeballs the other day too, and that sale. I downloaded about 5 games, and Amazeballs was one of them. And you're right, it's cool. It's just like
Nice.
one of those puzzle games that you flip around and.
Yeah,
I was recently in
super
in Rochester for the Strong National Museum of Play, and they have one of those, but like a full-sized real life one. And it reminded me of that game.
Oh, geez, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
Cool. Yeah, and it was only like, I want to say $2 or $1.80 or something super cheap.
It
So
was,
that
it was really cheap. Didn't pay much for it. This is really interesting. What is
I'm just
going
making
on?
fun, but I'm trying to figure out what he did to do that.
He
I
put
think
him
he
on a
put that-
table.
He put him on
Headset
his
on a
headset
table.
like this. My hands are free, and I have.
Oh.
You can just rest him up on top of your head.
That,
Really?
there we go.
I have room on my.
Yes, we can
How's-
tell you're AFK. He sent a message on the YouTube.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Anyway.
Yeah. So
Perp Games. Perp Game had a couple more games. Perp Games came out
Yes.
with the Zen 4-pack.
Yep.
I grabbed that.
I
have
am-
them all digitally, but I had to grab the physical too.
I am poor right now because of all these physical games. I'm happy to see them, but yeah,
Yeah.
there,
I
there's
grabbed
some.
Torn. I haven't had a chance to play Torn yet.
Yeah,
but
Torn
looking
looks
forward to it.
cool.
I have it in my system now, so I'll just have to
Nice.
play it.
How much is Torn? Is that another $30, or is it?
I think it's something like that. Well,
Okay.
and we were importing it too, so you had to consider, whatever.
Man, base. I don't know how base ships stuff so cheaply. It's seriously like $2.50, $3 from Europe.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And I've yet to figure out a
how-
cheap way to send something to somebody.
The only way I can think of is if I don't think they do this, but if they use like military base, like like a PPO box or something, where it
Yeah.
still counts as it's like, well, it's on U.S. property or something. So they're
Right.
able to
That
cut the
could
cost
be.
down. I have no idea, but I don't know. It's not gonna
Maybe
not gonna question
maybe
it.
that's why it's called base.
Yeah,
It could be.
some military base somewhere.
Yeah,
there's
clever.
there's a free beta happening right now. I don't know if you
Yeah,
played that yet or not.
that game.
It looks like Monster. It looks decent. I haven't had a chance to play it yet.
Do you know the name of it?
not off the top of my head.
Yeah, I just checked it out tonight, but yeah, it looks. I mean, visually, it looks pretty impressive. Honestly,
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
know
kind
how
of
the gameplay is going to be, but
I know the beta is free, but I'm still kind of waiting for like the full version, just
right.
because. Uh-oh. There he goes. Okay. Looking forward to Beat
I took
Saber.
up my headset and I was like facing the wall behind me. I drifted that much off center.
Off-Centered
Off-Center.
Podcast.
Yep. So has anyone else played Beat Saber, even in Oculus or anything?
No,
No,
I want to so bad.
You know, it's funny because it's so. If it was the new game that came out for like PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, it would just be another like rhythm game.
Right.
Sure.
But for some reason, this is like the overhype, and I played it finally, and it's good. I'm curious to see what they're gonna do for PlayStation to make it like. Are they gonna use all the licensed songs? I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing.
Yeah, so like I've been real happy to play it because I've just watched stuff and I just got, it just seems like something really fun. I love the music games. I love Amplitude and Frequency. But so
I
you
love those.
played some of it and you were kind of like, meh.
No. What I played of it was I felt exactly the way I thought I would feel after playing it. It's like,
Okay.
it's one of those games where you get used to. I mean, they come at you pretty fast, but you get used to if I'm going to do this, the next one's probably going to do this. If I'm doing this, the next one's probably going to do this. So, and then you just get to the point where you have the little things going on.
Gotcha.
Did
But
you
the
see all
songs-
the? Oh, sorry. I just was gonna say, did you see all the features that the PlayStation version's gonna have? I did look at that.
I did.
like
There's
the-
a whole list of them, and I don't know how they. I don't know if they're any different from the Oculus ones. I know that they're doing this one for PlayStation, and I guess they're going to release the new updates for Oculus later or something like that. So
Yeah,
PlayStation
yeah.
is getting kind of the first run of it.
Yeah, they're getting because the other one is more kind of like I don't want to say like more of a base a base game, but the VR ones have a lot more depth compared to the other, like with the
Right.
changing the beat sabers, all this other stuff. But what were you gonna say about the music?
Well, the music, the one that I played was all licensed music. I mean, because I was thinking like it was going to be like some kind of like kind of Dance Dance Revolution. Just they make the songs like some DJ makes the songs just for the game. But the one I played had like the DuckTales theme. It had like had the Skyrim theme. It
There's no
had
way.
a couple of songs from Initial D, like that Eurobeat kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, Horror Station. That was one that just got released too.
Oh, there you go.
So, first of all, thanks for making me incognito. I appreciate that.
Do what?
Second of all, thanks for calling me out.
Oh, absolutely.
For the
told you I was
record,
gonna
it wasn't me.
It was
We-
it was me.
There's
'Cause
a
I was
record.
going-
don't need-
It's going like this.
I
We all,
literally, I was able-
we all looked over.
Yeah.
When you're doing this.
I tried to do it quietly, and I thought, maybe those will be at my side since I'm so high up. But you were talking about Beat Saber. The one thing I want to see in Beat Saber is, like you said, Dance Dance Revolution.
Yeah.
I think you should be able to have a room of 4, and have just people go against each other, and be able to, and the other two, like 2 people go against each other, and the other 2 people just sit back and watch, and then switch off, and have like a room where
Menage a
not
trois.
Dude, how much fun was it to watch people play Dance Dance Revolution? It was
I was wondering where that was
Yeah,
going to go.
right, yeah.
it was hella fun
Yeah.
that was just as much as playing Dance Dance Revolution.
No,
was
like-
watching people doing
Or-
all their shit.
Or like the
Just
fat
going-
kid in the leisure suit, like taking it too serious.
But he'd be killing it.
Right. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yep. Oh, go ahead.
I mean, maybe not necessarily have to have the camera so you can see people, but to see people's avatars going crazy and the 2 other people in the room cheering them on or being like, that's fun. It like be hanging out.
Did you see the pictures of the people like losing weight? Did you already say that? Sorry, of like playing this game.
What game? Beat Saber.
that
Beat
was-
Saber.
That
Beat
was
Saber.
Sprint. That was Sprint Vector.
No, there was
I've seen a
Beat-
couple.
there's a Beat Saber like because
Oh,
it's been
was
out
there?
for a while.
I would believe
there
that with Super Hot.
There was one I just saw the other day. It was one of those clickbaity things on Facebook, but it was what do you call it? Not Beat Saber, but
Sprint Vector.
Yeah, Sprint Vector.
And that Sprint Vector to me is probably the biggest workout for.
I have not played that. That's one game I have not played.
Well, because it's not physical.
That's right. That's right.
It's
and I'm not physical, so.
Don't make an excuse for him. Don't make an excuse for him.
No,
It's because it's not physical.
It's a fun game,
go
but
for it.
your arms are spaghetti after the first level because
I
you are
could see
doing
that.
this as fast as you can, and it's like, oh.
I saw
And
I saw something. Oh, go ahead, John.
just that.
I saw something interesting today on Reddit. They said now, Resident Evil 7, because they have stats of how people play, they've reached over 500,000 now. People playing it in VR, which is pretty significant. I mean, for one game. I mean, I'm sure not everybody bought that, so
and also
that's
for
good
a
to see.
for a horror game, because like I own
Right.
it, and I'm not gonna pop that damn thing.
Right. So
It's a fun experience, though.
I have still not finished it. I really keep wanting to go back, and I still have not finished
Yeah.
it. I want to play the DLC, but I don't want to ruin the story and the main.
No, that's true. That's true. It's worth playing through, and then I seriously think that without spoiling the DLC, one of the DLCs needs its own game, just like full of mini games by itself.
So there's also been this this YouTube video that's taunted me for like the last 6 months. I even wrote it down so I wouldn't forget about it. It's called Why Resident Evil 7 is Brilliant. And I haven't watched it. And I've had it for
this
like
sounds
7
really
months. I want to see it, but I don't want to ruin the game.
good. Right.
But I want to know what he has to say after I beat the game. So.
I thought you were going to talk about the new VG Test Drive YouTube video.
Oh, there was. Yeah. There was one of those. Was it in VR?
No.
Oh.
Martin, you need to
I
get
will
one of
say
those
Resi-
360 cams.
Resident Evil 7, I thought I beat Resident Evil 7 about 5 times in a that's like, oh, here's the end of the game. Nope, this whole other area just opened up. Okay, I gotta do this. Oh,
And
here's another area.
I'm about that. Well, it's because we were trained to 2-hour games at that point. We were trained to 2-hour VR games, and that's a full-fledged 8, 9, 10-hour game.
I think it took me about I think I was like 11 or 12 hours in.
we really haven't seen much of that again since that game, which is ridiculous because that was so early in the life.
It won't ruin,
but
it won't ruin the game for you. But I highly recommend playing 21, the DLC stuff on that, Kurt.
that's the FPS.
Blackjack,
right?
the blackjack.
Oh yeah, well yeah. I didn't want to mess with that because I was afraid jokes might be said that would ruin shit.
Jokes?
I didn't know how it worked. I didn't know if it. What are you gonna do? What could make it so good that you're playing 21? There's got to be some references.
You get
to
like
the
your
game.
fingers cut off and crap like that, which is pretty cool. Like I don't know, it's just blackjack, but there's consequences.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
just
it's
assumed
fun.
He's the dealer, so I assumed he would be talking about the game that you just played.
No, not at all.
No?
It's
Oh, okay.
it's totally separate. Is that the
then I'll do
DLC
that
you're talking
tonight.
about, John?
It was, and actually, you don't play as like your main characters in the game. It's a side
Ethan.
story. You
Yeah.
play as someone else, and they don't mention that. So
Which is something I wish they would put on the disc. I wish they had the demo on the disc.
Yes.
The kitchen. The kitchen was
No, Kitchen is
fantastic.
on a disc. No, Kitchen is on the first demo
Is it
disc.
gold?
yeah,
No, but it's not on gold. I'm saying
No,
I wish it was on
no,
gold.
no. However, what else isn't on there is the first hour. I wish the first hour
Oh yeah.
was on there
Yep.
as well. Yeah. So that's got to be something lost to the digital world.
So what else? What else? Anybody excited for coming out on the old PSVR in the near future next year? Anything else?
That zombie one. I mentioned this the last time. It's kind of like you wake up in your apartment or whatever, and then.
But there's nothing on that.
No, I know.
What's the heist guy? The London heist guys. That's the one I think.
Quar,
I'm
yeah. Quar due in January apparently.
In January. Okay.
They keep pushing that one back too.
Martin's falling asleep over here.
Sorry, I'm not trying to.
It's just that peppermint makes you sleepy. Did you have a glass of warm milk too?
No.
Are you in your kerchief? Your nightgown?
No, I'm not wearing any
Trover
clothes.
Trover Saves the Universe. That's another one coming out. I don't think that's not going to be physical, is it?
Haven't heard.
That looks interesting for sure.
Oh. Spawn that. Is this the 2.0 gun?
What the hell?
What's the difference?
There's a new drawing 2.0 gun, I think
Whoa.
is what it said.
That's kind of cool. You can create like a.
I was gonna say John hasn't made a giant face yet this episode, so
A multicolored look. You can make
usually
multicolored
usually the
dog
other one.
shit.
That's
Like
a cinnamon roll.
techno-colored dog shit,
Cute. Look at this.
or
Oh, you did
or
that, yeah.
or a Cinnabon.
whoa, Cinnabon. It's clearly Technicolor dog shit or Cinnabon. There's no other thing in between.
So you guys want to know what happened? I don't know if this is because I'm using this gun, but everybody turned like I'm in a deep fog. Has this ever happened? Like,
No.
I thought I did it.
I've-
It's like everybody's blown out white. It's really crazy. I could still
Every-
see
oh,
you
right.
guys, but it looks like
Is
you're
it
in
like
San
negative?
Francisco. No,
Yeah,
I don't-
Gungrave
maybe
comes
it's
out real soon.
Let me try to read.
No,
No,
that's
yeah,
true.
like everything's
the
messed up.
Wolfenstein as well.
Oh yeah,
So,
Cyberpilot. When is that? January? Is that? I
I'm not sure.
want to say that's January.
I want to say it was December, but maybe it is January. Maybe you're right.
I've got it pre-ordered. I know that. That's
Yeah, well, it comes when I'm playing it.
yeah.
So
But games that are coming out soon, it's funny. Like I don't know of any other like Christmas releases, like some big holiday VR.
right. Something to hype it up, and I feel like they're going to do a price drop to hype it up.
I think
With
the hype up,
bundles.
right. I think
It's
the
the price
hype up
drop.
for this Christmas is the price drop, and then once everyone has a VR, there's
Yeah.
no
But
reason
that
to have a
was-
big game because there's so many games that are already out there.
But that was
Right.
last year. Last year was the big
29th
price
of
drop
March.
too.
That's
but
good, yeah.
it-
Ryan,
That's what
Ryan
I
in the chat is saying 29th of March of Cyberpilot.
Oh, I wonder if it got
Hey,
pushed back.
by the
That
way,
was- that's
very
weird.
much appreciate the heads up on these dates. That's one problem with doing this podcast. We cannot see this information
Right.
because
I
obvious
mean,
reasons.
we can. We just have to put our hands like this for a while.
And have a look see.
So, all right. So, if everybody had one VR game that they wanted to finish by year's end, what happened?
Well, we need some more
everybody
fire. What is going on here? Is Ben doing this?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yes. If everybody has one VR game that they would
Damn
like
it.
to finish by the end of the year, what would it be? I'm gonna say, Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ! How is that game? Is that like the Helen Keller experience?
I just
Dude,
go
what
into
is this? Are we in California? What happened?
Oh boy.
Too soon.
Too soon, John.
this-
John, too soon.
We haven't even talked about Stan.
Oh shit.
Is that the
We
dude
haven't even
from
talked about
Saturday Night
Stan
Live?
Lee yet.
All right. It's broken out. It's over.
Get on, everybody.
My game would be Astrobot.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's what I was
call.
gonna say, you jerk.
It can be
You can
yours
say Astrobot
too.
still.
All right, Astrobot.
Yeah, Astrobot.
Ooh.
I need to finish that.
Astrobot's a
But
good choice. Astrobot's a good choice.
since you use Astrobot, I'm gonna say Home Sweet Home. I want to finish Home Sweet Home.
That's one
That
too,
is-
but that is a gigantic fire.
Sorry, this new maker thing is awesome. Okay, I'm
I
sorry.
must go into the fire.
Sorry. Okay. What were you saying? Your most.
A game to finish.
If you wanted to finish one game before the end of the year, what's it gonna be?
Ooh.
Oh, I did finish Doom. That was a good one.
Oh, I
I
love
still need to
Doom.
finish Doom. Gotta look over at my VR collection now.
Drinks.
See what there is.
Oops. There you go. Sorry, Jake.
I mean, you shouldn't. In my opinion, you shouldn't have to look. It should just be one of those ones where it's like, yeah, that's. No,
Well,
it doesn't
so-
have to be in your collection.
Okay. You know, I wouldn't mind finish. I still haven't finished Farpoint yet.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
me
dude.
neither.
So
That's
I really
really
need to
good.
finish that up. I really need
That
to
was
finish
really
that
good.
game.
I haven't
Yeah.
even started that.
Especially if you have the.
I have the aim now. I picked up
yeah.
I picked up the aim bundle when I got my Firewatch.
I beat it without the
Firewatch.
aim.
Firewall,
I beat,
yeah.
Firewall.
Firewall.
Has anybody else been
by the way,
playing?
$20.
I have. It's still continuing to get better. They're
Yeah.
still just updating constantly.
Which is good to hear.
I
I need to play it. I need to
it.
play it some more.
I don't know
I
if we
should get it
talked
tomorrow.
about. Let's play.
Yeah, absolutely.
Frank got picked up as their community manager. We may have talked about that last time, but
We still need to have Frank in on the
geez.
show. He said he'd do it. Oh no!
Here, hold this.
Oh no!
and here come the explosions.
Yeah, PSVR Frank said he would do the show, so that's good news.
Yep. So that's a binding contract, Frank.
Brian from PSVR the Back Roll said he'd be on it sometime too.
Oh, that's good.
It's so loud. I couldn't hear anything.
Oh, so you guys, this maker gun now replaces that big thing that's gone now. So like you could just make like.
Oh,
grenades.
that's cool.
But it's just you though. We still can't have them.
No, you can make a maker gun. It's in your items. Here you go. Here's
Oh
something for
boy.
you.
Yeah, guys,
to go
hidden
down.
gems. We got John in here. What about some hidden gems?
Hidden gems for the PSVR.
Yeah.
Reggie Williams is a hidden gem if he just come onto the VR podcast.
I know, dude.
Did-
He needs VR
does-
first.
Oh boy. Does
Didn't say he didn't like it.
yeah, Reggie? Does he have a headset anymore?
Does not.
Ah.
I thought he did because he has a video of him wearing one on his head, like a thumbnail, but he doesn't have one. But Jason has one, and Kinsey has one.
Oh yeah, Kinsey
gotta
said
get
she
them
would.
on
Yeah, shoot.
Come
do it,
on,
she
sometime.
said.
Yeah.
Oops.
When time allows, sure.
How?
You know what we should do is
there's a lot of
plan
digital.
we should plan a game night. Just get everybody together and do Firewall or something we can all do.
Or this.
Or this. It just shit. We can do the well. That's not necessarily a podcast, but we'll just go out and play some the tag games or whatever.
Some of the other games are only 4 players, though.
But you can have 4-on-4 though, right?
Yeah.
No, that medieval one that we like is only 4 people.
Oh yeah, yeah, that is. But there's like laser tags and I mean, there's Firewall. We could do an 8.
Ah,
Everybody has it. It's you can have 8
me.
people in there.
Where's your items you're talking about here?
sorry. My dog just ran up to me.
That's cute.
What did he have to say?
I think he says, I want to go to the bathroom.
I think he says, I love this peanut butter.
Hey.
Where are these items you're talking about? Events?
I'm going to have to go
Backpack.
and run. I'm going to have
There
to
we
go
go.
run him outside.
Yeah, it's in
so.
your backpack. Yep.
Oh, you have to
I
go
don't have
outside?
permission. I don't have permission to
You have
use
to
the
go.
maker
Do you
pen.
have to go let somebody out to pee?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Is
How
it
do I
Martin
give you
himself?
permission?
Oh, sure.
Can you ask?
So,
It does not say.
are we wrapping up or
Do you really want to make me cry? Stretch your arms all around me.
it's are we done?
I think we're done.
Are we?
Yeah, Martin.
I
here's a
think
parting
so.
gift.
I feel like we've devolved here.
Sorry, it was.
Yeah,
my
whenever
fault.
I believe it was when all the fires started.
Yeah, I'm
Coming
pretty
around.
sure the city is burning in the background. So
That was my fault. Aimless
All right.
hippie invited me.
I saw
What's
that
this
too.
about?
I'm not sure what aimless hippo is or something. Aimless hippo. Send me an invite. No, I'm doing this now. I'm not sure who that is.
I don't either.
oh, Martin's gone.
Oh,
Oh, he had to take the dog somewhere.
He'll be back. They always are.
Oh my!
Should we maybe sign off or anything? Just people just start randomly running around.
It's like school.